Hello, welcome to Lunch with Lee. Today's a dryer vent day. It's Friday. And the question is, and it's a question I got from a customer, who is supposed to clean my dryer vent? Because there's lots of people who clean dryer vents. And the tricky answer to that question is anybody can. There's not licensing, just like chimneys. There's no licensing to it. So anybody technically can clean it, even a homeowner. So it's tricky to say. Now, I can tell you there are certain people who will do a better job cleaning it because you have to have the correct materials. You have to have, if you're going to do it professionally, you need to have gauges so you know if you did any good or not. Or you need to have a good idea of code about how this dryer vent is supposed to be designed, because some of them, quite honestly, don't need to be cleaned. They need to be redesigned so that you don't have to clean it as much. Because if you're cleaning your chimney, you can tell where I live sometimes. If you're cleaning your dryer vent every 2 or 3 months, there's something wrong. It should not take that much maintenance. So anybody can clean their dryer, from someone who just puts a blower, an electric blower on the inside of their house and kind of just blows it out, which is going to make a huge mess outside, but it will get some of the lint out, to the more professional people like us who are going to come in. They're going to put gauges on your vent to tell how well it's working, who can tell if it needs to be cleaned or not based on the actual functionality of your vent, who's going to put, for us, we put vacuums on the inside. So the whole system is under suction. So it doesn't make a huge mess outside. And then we run brushes that spin from the outside in to force the lint into the vacuum. And you get absolutely, it does not look nearly as impressive on the outside because when that lint blows up on the outside, but if you have a pool, if it goes into your neighbor's yard, it can make a huge mess. So we suck everything into a vacuum, and then you put that same gauge back on the vent and tell how well the vent is working. That's when we can also figure out how long is it? What is the condition of the vent itself? What is the material it's made out of? The termination, where it goes to the outside, whether it goes through the roof, which is allowed, or through the side of the house, which is allowed. Does it have something on it that it's called a backdraft damper that opens when it blows and closes when it doesn't? That's required by code. And is it keeping birds and rodents and all kinds of stuff? I've seen possums and raccoons in dryer vents, little baby raccoons. They're cute, but they don't need to be in your actual dryer vent. But those are all things that someone who really knows what they're doing, has the proper equipment, because you can't just go get a shop vac and put that on there. You have to have a specialty vacuum to make this work. So answer to the question is anybody can technically clean a dryer vent. There are some people who will use shop vacs from Home Depot that will use rods that they kind of just muscle through. Some of them make turns better than others. But if you have the correct stuff that spins with the correct rods, it can make turns. It can do all kinds of stuff to clean it perfectly. So my opinion, get a professional out at least for the first time to make sure it's the dryer vent's designed correctly. You're not having any design flaws. And then if you want to clean it some just for maintenance-y kind of stuff, that's fine. But really, once a year inspections, clean as necessary. That is what is considered normal. So I appreciate it today. Please share this to anybody who may need it, like it. And if you need help from us, go on our website, schedule a virtual assistant, schedule an appointment to come out to your house, whether you're in Houston or Beaumont. We'll be happy to take care of you. So thank you.